Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do the unboxing of this big box here. It's really big, it's really heavy, around 40 kilograms, and we are talking about the DYU King 750 fat tire e-bike. From the specs, it really looks a really nice and interesting e-bike. So we do have a 750 engine, suspensions, all the things that you find on a good electric bike, and with an affordable price. But before we're gonna reach all those things, let's start unpacking all of this. I'm almost done. Last thing to do is to put the seat with the reflectors on. Easy install, just done. Click it over here. I'm gonna leave it on the lowest position. Talking about position, if you are a short person with shorter legs, maybe this is not the best bike or the best e-bike for you. Like you saw, in the box we have everything that you need. We do have the tools, we have the charger with input 2.5 amps and output of 3 amps, the front fender, the pedals, the seat, everything well wrapped inside of the box, and the install was very simple. Most difficult thing here was the front fender and the light, because it's the only place you need to have two tools to tighten everything. Everything else, you use one tool and you put everything in place. The front wheels was very easy to install. This thing, the pedals here, they do have left and right, so there is no way you can do it. You can do it wrong. What else did I install? The handlebar, everything is assembled. All the wires, everything is already connected. You just have to put the handlebar in place, adjust it to the place that you want. The last thing that I have here to do, it's to charge the battery, and we're gonna try it on the road. And here we are on board of the King 750, doing a little bit off-road, because this is a place where I can bring this electric bike without any issues. With these fat tires, it is a breeze to be cruising around this scenery, and it's the place where this kind of e-bikes feels more comfortable. The e-bike, and even myself, I do feel comfortable riding it here. I do like that we have 3 pedal assist modes. Basically, the pedal assist one goes until 25 kilometers an hour, 2 35 kilometers an hour, and the 3 will reach you the 45 kilometers an hour, which is the top speed that they do announce for this e-bike. And I can tell you, it is the maximum I was able to reach yesterday, because I went on the road. It wasn't windy, it was all the conditions were perfect. That was the only thing I was able to do, was 45 kilometers an hour, no more. And I think it is more than enough for an e-bike, especially this kind of e-bike, which is not designed for top speeds. It's more designed for you to be enjoying your off-road experiences, just like I am now. I'm just getting used to the brakes. It's my first time going downhill here with this e-bike. Then and we go on this bike trail right now. As you can see, now I'm enjoying just the balance of the bike. It's going downhill without any issues. So we have here this uphill. Well, let's try this uphill. Let's see how much effort do I have to do to go uphill. Okay, until the engine starts. Okay, it kicked right now, so I had to pedal 3 times until it kicked, and now once the engine is engaged, it's a breeze. Look, it's going uphill and I'm doing it with one hand on the handlebar. I don't need anything else. Super easy, super breezy with this 750 watt engine, 75 newtons torque. It will help you to go everywhere you need with this beautiful and very interesting e-bike. It's the first one I have here on the channel. I'm not used to e-bikes, so I will not compare it to other brands or other kind of e-bikes because I do not have those references. The only reference I have is that it is fun and it is kind of effortless. You don't need to push to make too much effort to ride it on this off-road terrains. I am kind of new to this, so I don't know exactly when to put the right gear and the right pedal assistance. That's why I'm a little bit out of breath, because I'm still trying to find out how these things work. But I do not feel tired. I've been doing this for the last 4 days, enjoying it every kilometer. Now I do have like 15 kilometers on the e-bike, and I still have full battery, not one dash, nothing. So they say we do have a range of 90 kilometers with this e-bike on pedal assist, of course, but it depends again how you manage the pedal assist, the gear that you are, and all those things, which again I'm not 100% sure if I'm going on the right gear at the moment, but at least I try, and I try to bring you this e-bike here on the channel. That's the best I can do. Other things, this is not a light e-bike, okay? It weighs around 43 kilograms. It's IP54, so I don't know about water resistance, but it's supposed to resist at least some water. I don't know the grade of the IP54. The build quality, it is good. You see all the weldings here, they are solid, they are strong. Like I said, it's not like a premium Italian bike where you barely see the weldings, but here you will notice them, they are here. Everything looks robust and solid on this e-bike, and I've been enjoying it. For my first e-bike, everything works without any issues. The only thing here is that I'm crying because I do not have glasses. It's something that you're gonna need, besides the helmet, at least some glasses, so it keeps the wind out of your eyes. But maybe I'll buy another time the glasses. I'll have to buy, let me see, just pedal, and if, okay. Other thing I wanted to mention, we do have pedal assist, but you can ride it as a normal bike, but for that you have to disconnect everything here, and now you can ride it as a normal bike. I wouldn't recommend it unless it is flat terrain. Once it's starting going up hills and everything, the bike it's heavy. So let me connect everything again. And the other thing we can do, if you do not want to pedal, you have this half twist throttle, and it does all the job for you. So at the moment I'm not pedaling, I'm using the throttle, and I'm just enjoying the scenery. Of course, the more you use the throttle, the less range you will have. Another mode that I didn't mention that we also have, it's the walk mode. So you get out of the bike, you press this minus button here for a few seconds, and now you can walk along with the e-bike without major effort, without having to push it and everything. So Okay, now I've shown you that. Let's go back in, give it some throttle, and here we go. One thing that we can do with a bike like this, it's go up the stairs, just like this, because we do have this great front suspension and also this seat which has suspension also. So everything perfect for your off-road experiences. And now let's hit a little bit of the road. And here we are on the road with it. It's where I do feel more comfortable riding this e-bike, because everything is much smoother, much easier. I don't have to worry about going up hills, down hills, changing gears all the time. I just have I do right here between the 4th and 5th gear. That's the one that I usually have, and pedal assistance level 3, and I just enjoy my rides and everything. Like I said, these last 4 days have been a breeze with this beautiful e-bike. Other things here, so we do have the hydraulic brakes in front and in the rear. This operation buttons here, which is plus, power on and minus, it's for the display. So you press the middle button to engage the display and disconnect the display, then the plus button to change between the power assist level. So we do have 3. If you press plus for a long period, or 5 seconds, I think it will turn on the front light. Again, I do not ride at night. If I did that, I would probably change, or definitely I would change the light in the front for something more powerful. The minus button, like I showed you, press it for 5 seconds and you have the walk mode, so you don't have to be pushing the e-bike all the way. We do have a bell here. This is the SP Connect phone holder that I installed for my phone, which is there. On this other side, this is the GoPro, which is mine, but we do have this Shimano 7-speed shifter. It's a simple shifter. I think it's normal on this kind of e-bikes to have this 7 speeds. Maybe they are reliable, I don't know. This, like I said, this is my first e-bike. Only thing I can tell you is that it works and I have 0 issues with it. So if it works, why change it, right? Just enjoy the ride, give it throttle, and I'm gonna turn here and just go on my way. Some things I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put some mirrors for sure, I'm gonna put some turn signals, so I'm gonna do little upgrades to this e-bike very soon. Something that I just remembered, I talked to you before about the suspension, the front suspensions, which works great. They have a course of 50 or to 60 millimeters, but if you do not want that travel, you can lock the front suspension. The suspension on the seat, that one you cannot change, and all those things combined, it makes this ride really pleasant. I'm super surprised and very impressed with these e-bikes. I think I'm gonna start riding more e-bikes in the future, because I think this is a really nice way to commute and enjoy the road. I'm not in a rush, going slow. Super cool, guys. Here about the, let me turn here, look, pedal a little bit and power assist goes on. The display, I like that we can move it up and down, so if the sun is too much on top of you, you can a little bit more, so you can see everything here. And talking about seeing, it's a super intuitive display, really good visibility. It's kind of a motorcycle display. So we do have the power here on the left, the battery level, the trip, the odometer, and the speed, and the power or the pedal assist level that you are at the moment. So everything is here, it works fine. No issues. We do have settings on this e-bike, so if you press plus and minus at the same time, you enter the setting menus where you can change some information. Basically change from miles to kilometers. We can change the battery voltage, how much, 48, 24 or 16, and other 2 settings that we are able to change. They come, all the instructions are in the manual, and it's super easy, super intuitive. It is nothing too complicated on this beautiful e-bike. Okay, now that we take a little ride on this beautiful e-bike, I've enjoyed every single moment with it. Let's take a look at some things here. So it will be available on this color, the black color. The ground clearance for the pedals is 130 millimeters. Total capacity or total weight capacity is 136 kilograms, the payload that it can take. The frame, I already talked to you about the weldings and everything. I think it is okay for the price. Let's take a closer look at the front, where we do have the handlebar, which I already talked, some extras that I put already here in the handlebar. The front light, okay, again, if you're gonna do ride at night, I would recommend changing the front light. Front fender, it is good that we do have one, so it can protect you from dust, mud and everything when you are riding. Suspension, which is adjustable. I do like that you have real adjustable suspension, and you can even lock it if you do wish to lock it. And to stop all this monster, I'm gonna call it a monster because this e-bike is really a monster, 180mm discs with hydraulic brakes, with this 26 spoked rim, with these fat tires, which gives you the opportunity to ride off-road. We do have a reflector here on the rims. The only thing I'm gonna change here on this e-bike probably is to do a quick release for the front tire. Here we do have this seat. Like I said, we do have a shock absorber here on the pole, which is nice, it helps you on the ride. We do not have a tail light, we have this reflector here only. Fenders to protect you from mud and everything while you are riding. The KMC chain with 46 teeth on the front, the Shimano shifter, the same disc as in the front, the 180mm again with an hydraulic brake, and to complete this set again 26 inches spoke rim with these fat tires that will help you commuting, especially on this environment where I am now. And then we have the batteries. They are here on the front. Well, in this case it's only one battery. It is removable, it's from LG battery, 48 volts, 20 amps hour. It is removable. You just have to put the key on this side, remove it from here on the front, charge it home, or you can charge directly here on the e-bike. You have the charger connection here if you have a plug in your garage. I do like all this setup. It's a really interesting bike. Like I said, the engine, it's here on the rear wheel, 750 watts engine, 75 newtons, which will help you, especially when it's going uphill. If you go on a straight line on downhill, you don't need the engine for anything, but considering the weight, it is good that we do have this beautiful engine with all this torque available. Having said this, guys, this is my first review of an electric e-bike. I've been enjoying it very much. I hope that you also enjoyed my video. If you did, you know what you have to do. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, follow my other networks, leave your comments down below, because I'm gonna say bye!